How's everything going today, guys? My name is Copycat, and welcome to every master level impossible jump in Super Mario Odyssey. Now, when I released my last video titled The Best Impossible Jump Challenges in Every Kingdom, some of you in the trick jumping community pointed out that I actually left out the best of the best. They led me to the Super Mario Odyssey trick jumping Discord that lays out every possible jump and their difficulty from beginner tier all the way to master. These master tier jumps are literally near impossible, so today I'm going to show you them and try to explain how to do them. The first master jump challenge we are going to talk about is located in the Cloud Kingdom and is called Cloud Dram. As you can see, this is an advanced version of crossing the initial gap in the kingdom. To get the momentum you need, a movement technique called up-down vaulting is used, which can be performed by up-throwing Cappy, flicking the controller up, then ground pound jumping and bouncing off Cappy while holding the cap throw button. Next, bounce off Cappy and quickly down throw and transition into a ground pound roll into Cappy. This will result in Mario being launched in the exact manner as a normal vault, but you'll be using much less space. You don't necessarily have to use up-down vaulting here, but it will come up later in the video, so it's good to explain it to you guys right now. Next up is a Sand Kingdom impossible jump called Neighborhood Impasse, which is located in the secret area, which is accessed by capturing the rocket. This jump looks really simple at first, but the really difficult part lies in perfectly timing the hat return spins to maintain height. In the Lost Kingdom, there's a jump challenge called Poison Neglector that has you trying to get from a cliff platform on the mountain to an area near the Odyssey. The hardest part about this jump is the beginning, the up-down vault, and how close you actually have to get to the poison without touching it. Just remember to use the cliff wall and hat return spins. The true Snow Dram jump challenge is located in the Snow Kingdom and has you traversing from the Odyssey up onto the painting skip area. This is probably one of the most popular challenges in Super Mario Odyssey, but it doesn't mean that it's not hard. So as of right now, there are actually two ways to do this. The first has you triple jumping off the Odyssey, and the next has you using the vault technique with your starting point being on top of the Odyssey. Definitely with both ways, however, you're going to need a little bit of luck. Next up is a jump challenge called Triple Buffet, which has you traversing an incredibly far gap in the Luncheon Kingdom. Once again, the vault method is used here to start and leads directly into a triple jump for maximum momentum. From here, a homing throw and a few return spin combos would get you across the lava. In the Seaside Kingdom, there's a master jump challenge called Treasure Hunter, which has you traveling across a very shallow gap, ending up on the blocks on the other side. Gaining momentum leading into your triple jump will allow you to travel farther, and getting as close as you can to the ground without touching it also helps. The Cascade Gap, if you haven't guessed, is located in the Cascade Kingdom and has you starting on a pillar near the T-Rex towards another area closer to the Odyssey. Once again, the vault technique is used along with a homing throw, hat spin, return. When you see it in slow motion, you really get a feel of how tight your inputs have to be. Bowser's Kingdom is home to the last impossible jump with an 8.5 out of 10 difficulty. This one is a lot harder than it looks, as you'll have to perfectly time your wall jump and hat spin throw combos to make it up the last step. Oh yeah, and by the way, you can use the Pokio to clear the Spinies. The Snow Kingdom holds the first of the 9 out of 10 difficulty jumps, and this one is called Frostbite. There aren't too many fancy moves here, so it's integral to be extremely efficient. The next jump is called Jurassic Leap and takes place in the Cascade Kingdom between one rock pillar and another. Be careful not to touch the ground here. The pole cancel vector jump is located in the Wooded Kingdom. If you haven't guessed it, you'll have to roll cancel vector to start your run, which can be done by jumping, ground pounding, and rolling, then throwing Cappy to cancel that roll. It's also important to angle your left stick towards a 45-degree angle, as it should make it work a lot better. The Skyscraper Sail Jump takes place in the Metro Kingdom and has you traveling from a skyscraper on the western side towards the rocket ship area. To get the proper start, you'll have to gain max speed, then transition into a triple jump. I think some luck is involved here as well. The Cascade Kingdom is home to another pillar-to-pillar impossible jump called Fossil Hopper. You're going to need to use a Cappy roll vault and transition it into a triple jump to make it across this ridiculous gap. The next jump challenge is called Lunar Eclipse, which of course takes place in the Moon Kingdom and has the rule that you can only bounce off the wall once. This one's less of a jump challenge and more of a scale. Also, this will definitely take a few tries as you'll just barely make it to the top if you do it properly. Once again in the Moon Kingdom, there's a jump challenge called Moon Vault Assault, which has you going upwards crossing the steep gap. The best way to start is by Cappy vaulting, then using hat return spins and the cliff wall to get on top. Just a quick note, the way I vault is by placing my index finger on X to keep Cappy out, then using my thumb to press Y to roll. This makes things a lot easier. The next jump in the Sand Kingdom is literally called God. That's right, G-O-D. It's considered one of the hardest in the entire game because of how high you really need to jump. Getting the timing here is really difficult, and the guy who completed it said he took over 15 plus hours to actually do it. In the Luncheon Kingdom, there's a challenge called Monterey Meltdown, and here you need to jump from the block of cheese across the lava towards the platform in the middle. Starting this jump off is a lot more difficult as you actually need to roll cancel vector to get the proper speed, then transfer that into a triple jump. Not to mention you need to get extremely close to the lava to complete it. The Rail Crosser Jump Challenge is located in Bowser's Kingdom and has you jumping literally from one rail to another. Just a note here, you can start on either side of the rail, and it's okay to fall off the edge. The Seaside Kingdom is home to the first of the 9 out of 10 difficulty jumps, and that's called the Gushin Gap. This isn't one of the sub areas, and to do this you'll have to vault jump to start, and do a combination of hat return spins and wall jumps to make it. Also, you'll have to move the Gushins at the beginning so they won't attack you and they are out of your way. In the Lost Kingdom, there's an impossible jump called Makes Lost, where you have to jump from a faraway tree back towards the platforms. To start Vault, then do a series of controller flick spin returns. This is really hard. The Mushroom Kingdom is home to the final jump in this tier of difficulty, and the penultimate of this video, called Eel Blocks. This is in a sub-area, and has you traversing really far from block to block. Up-down vaulting works best here, and remember, watch out for the eel! And the hardest master jump in this video, and the only one to score a difficulty of 10 out of 10, is called Wedging Crashers, which takes place inside the chapel on the Moon Kingdom. From here, you have to jump across the room table from table by using an up-down vault jump to start. This one takes a lot of skill, and serious props to anyone who can actually complete it. Alright, so that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I really hope you did enjoy this one. If you have any other Super Mario Odyssey videos you want to see, then please let me know in the comments below. Also, it'd be a huge help to my channel if you hit that subscribe button and the notification button so you know when I upload a new video. Hope you guys are enjoying the content lately, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!